Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Let me just check out these swivel seats in this 1960 Fury. I don't know if they came standard or not, but they do latch, but I don't even know where the control is, to be honest. Luckily for me, it was in the unlock position. But yeah, you want to get out? I mean, what, you're gonna lift your right leg? Like, I mean, what are you, a peasant? No, you just swivel out. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, why wouldn't you swivel out? I mean, come on, like the new BMW 7 Series doesn't even have swivel seats. Fools. Fools. Yeah, people think they're all futuristic or with their, you know, oval wheels and stuff with the Teslas and the... Yeah, this is a 1960. We got the oval racing wheel. Mm-hmm. It's even got basically like... Basically, they took like stars from outer space and they've impregnated them into the wheel. I mean, I think really like this is like something you'd see at like a rollerblading, a 90s rollerblading, you know, place. That's what I'm thinking. But like this is 1960. I feel like back in 1960, this was just mind-boggling. Really is pretty cool. Here's the horn. Beep, beep. Rearview mirror on the dash. Why not? Got the push-button trans. Why not? I mean, it's just pure luxury, if you really want to be honest. She's got the curb feelers. You know what it is. But yeah, we've got some brand new Coker white walls to put on this thing. These ones are flat spotted pretty bad. And we're gonna get this thing out on the highway. I've just been doing a little bit of maintenance on it. We had to put some new battery cables in it. Luckily, when we got it, it had a new fuel pump, you know, and it had a general tune-up done. I'm gonna do some valve cover gaskets here in a sec. I threw an air filter in it because there was no air filter. That's nice. This thing runs good. It sounds great. And I mean, it's all there. So really a solid ass car and very, you know, really rare car. I mean, you really don't see these. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna do the valve cover gaskets. I don't know if I'm gonna video it or not, but maybe I will. So I currently have the laziest toolkit of all time. All my tools are in the back building, so I've just got like 4 wrenches, and so far I've been able to take apart basically this whole car. I guess these valve covers are just like 2 bolts, which, I mean, I'm liking that. I'll tell you that much. Please don't be a bunch of freaking engine sludge in here. I wouldn't doubt it after it's been sitting for 20 years. And this thing's been, you can just tell it's leaking just right onto the heat shield there. Those bolts aren't looking very promising with the amount of like gunk on them. Yeah, here's the old gasket. Yeah, she's seen her better days. Hopefully none of it's like welded on here. Looks like it's coming off pretty good. Yeah, she's a little brittle. Cool. Well, I've had a lot more trouble with them than that, so happy with that. We're not gonna get too crazy with it. These little cork gaskets will basically seal over gravel and rocks, whatever. So. Very nice. I'm liking this design. Got these little tabs that squish in. Dude, this is very pleasant, to be honest. Squish these little tabs in, away she goes. It's gonna hold her on there. Honestly, this is genius for these old cars. Sometimes these cork gaskets are just a pain in the you-know-what to stay on there when you're trying to put the gasket back. Or trying to put the cover back on. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Actually, I'm gonna opt to kind of clean this thing up a little bit first. I'm not so sure if this is how these little gaskets go, but that's how I'm gonna run them. It'll keep it from leaking at least. They don't need to be super tight anyways. There we go, we'll give it a final wipe down and we'll go to the other side. What the heck is that? Crankcase ventilation right down to the concrete, I guess. That is just weird. Hopefully everything just comes off. No, she's stuck. We're gonna have to get that manifold bolt off at least. Oh man, I love these old cars. Everything's torqued to like 3 foot-pounds. Come on off. Oh, you crazy thing. Jeez, look at that. The blood stick's coming out. Huh. I should replace this hose. She's stiff. She's real stiff. You know you mark them. There you go. There you go. Come on. Ooh, this one's even worse than the other one. So I'm hitting this little crankcase breather tube guy with some semi-gloss black just to clean it up a little bit. I'm not, getting crazy or anything, But I'm here. Might as well protect on it. Alright, so the valve covers are done. My little part's still dry on that PCV breather. I might clean up the air filter housing and then I might go ahead and get these wheels and tires off and get them to the tire guys. So we can get the new tires put on. Nice. Pretty simple design. Looks almost better without the skirts, but it looks good with them too. Oh, so fun fact. These 60 Plymouths, these are, what's it called? Left-hand thread? These are reverse thread. So I'm wondering if the other side's gonna be regular thread, because that's usually how, like, you know, giant trucks are, but pretty weird. I was like, you know, this feels like it's getting tighter. And then, yeah, she's a reverse thread, so that's crazy. Alright, so I assume these are going to be regular thread. Yep. Alright, so there's our little nicely painted PCV breather tube guy. Alright, well, it didn't clean up super well. Nothing too impressive, but there it is. Alright, so now I'm just adjusting the parking brake on this thing because it's got this push button transmission and there's no park. So, as far as I understand, the parking brake is pretty important. Now, I was moving it and it didn't really do anything. And I don't see any cables that come to the back, you know, like any ordinary parking brake. And it turns out this thing has got a drum on the drive shaft up towards the front. So I think that's fine. I think there's a lot of adjustment in it. I think I'm just gonna adjust it until it works. Even if those shoes are worn out or whatever, I think that I can get it to work, you know. So that's all that's important. So I'm gonna go grab some tools and adjust that real quick, and then we can get our new tires on because the tires are ready, so this thing's gonna look pretty sweet. All right, here's the parking brake here. And there's the adjustment. So I've got it maxed out. And I think that's as good as it's gonna get. You just really gotta smash it. I think the shoes might be gone, might end up replacing them. We'll see. But let's get these wheels and tires on then. Alright, we got the tires back. Now I'll scrub this blue stuff off. If I remember right, the best way to get this stuff off is just like a brush and some water. Cleaned up. These are, in case you're wondering, these are I think they're Coker Classics, I think is what they're called. Let's get these things mounted up. I think it's gonna look pretty good. All right, now I think we're going to give this thing a little wipe down, get a little bit of this dust off it. And I think I'm just gonna hit it with like some ceramic spray on wax, just to give her a little bit more of a shine. And then we're gonna go out and take it for a spin for sure. Tires look fantastic. All right, so we're gonna go through and replace like all the coolant hoses, because they're just like, you know, they're dried out. That one's not too bad, but I think I'm replacing it. This one is like a piece of plastic. This one I think is the worst. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and drain the coolant. I'm just gonna take the lower hose off, I think. All right, we got all new hoses. I'm waiting on the upper. It'll be here tomorrow, so. But yeah, boom, boom, new. So it's looking a little bit better, and it's gonna be a lot more reliable with all brand new stuff. We'll throw the upper hose on, and then hopefully we'll be driving this puppy. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. This is the reboot of Americana. I haven't posted anything in a while, and this is the first video I've posted in a long time, so I appreciate you watching. Hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. This is going to be the reboot. As always, this is Lars, Americana, signing off. Peace.